Crazy idea, I know. It's awesome. Also, I should probably do this. Welcome back to Rewind with bschwitty because ni hao ma. Today, we are doing something always fun because it's Monday and we're not doing educational things on Monday anymore. We're having fun on Mondays. We're sandwiching the education in between fun and fun. As you can see, I'm wearing an FU 2020 t-shirt. So yeah, I'm having fun. Are you having fun? Of course, you're going to have fun because we're going to do some wine pairings. And this is another wine pairing I've been sitting on since last year. I got these babies at an H-Mart down in Pasadena. And what you must be saying, why did you go to an Asian store to get potato chips? bschwitty. Well, I'll tell you, Rewind viewer. Because they are Chinese potato chips with crazy flavors. Yes, that's right. I can't read that. I can read, I can infer what it means because I took Japanese and understand some Chinese characters based on their third kanji alphabet. They stole it from the Chinese, whatever. Modified it to be their own. But we have the Zhou Hei Ya pork spicy artificial duck flavor. I assume those are pork sausages. We have, this one says salted yolk rice dumpling flavor. That looks like it says Wu Fang Zhai. I have no idea what that is. It kind of looks like the Japanese, it looks like inari, but honestly, I honestly have no idea what that is. And the one that caught my eye first, and it matches my shirt, we have the White Rabbit, which is a Japanese, at least I thought it was a Japanese candy, Botan rice candy. Maybe White Rabbit's the Chinese version? You learn something new every day. All right, so we're gonna be pairing this with a sparkling rosé because, as I always tell you guys, you gotta do the sparkling wine potato chip thing. It's fun, and we're gonna see which chip flavor is going to go best. Crazy idea, I know. It's awesome. Wow, these all smell amazing. And completely different. This one smells like a packet of ramen met some duck dumplings. This one smells like Botan rice candy. And just like rice, rice? No, like a puffed rice cracker, like Quaker Oats puffed rice cracker. And this one smells the most like chips, but when I first opened it, it had like a fried rice smell coming off it, which sounded cool. Yes, I hear sounds. So I think we're gonna finish with the sweets. Start with the one that smells the most like potato chips. Here we go. And remember, I just saw Good Mythical Morning screw this up last week on their Good Mythical More, but you taste first, then you taste the food, and then you taste again. Cheers. What can I say about that? It wasn't really transformative. It wasn't bad. It tastes like I was drinking just like a sparkling wine with fried rice. So I think the bold flavor of these chips, the salted yolk rice dumpling flavor, I'm just gonna call it fried rice. It doesn't match. Oh, that must be a salted yolk, and then there's a rice dumpling around it. I figured it out. It does get a little eggy. Yeah, it's a little overwhelming. It might have stood up to a more robust sparkling wine, but I'm gonna give it a 3 for now because it's not terrible. It doesn't break it, but it doesn't do anything with it either. Next up, we're doing the duck sausage. I don't need to do sound effects. I have a sound effects library. What is wrong with me? All right. Interesting. 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 So, all right. So these, it's, okay. It's weird. So it's as if you took Lay's and then you sprinkled a chicken ramen flavor packet over it as the seasoning, except there's a little bit of spiciness in there, and the chicken is more duck flavor, which isn't that far off when you're using artificial flavorings. That being said, and then there's a little smokiness in there too to replicate like cooked smoked sausage flavoring. That being said, the reason why I kept making faces is because it starts out just like the other one. The flavor is probably too big for a sparkling wine to handle, or at least something fun and light like this. This has more lingering flavors as you continue through. It has a lingering finish, which is weird. Foods don't have lingering finishes. This wine does not have lingering finishes. And if you want to learn more about this wine, come back possibly at the end of this week or next Friday. It depends on when my Talk About Sommelier interview gets finished. But it starts to go sour as it lingers, and then the spice kicks in, which is, again, there's not enough sweetness in that wine to counterbalance it. So I'm going to give this 2.5. It starts to go sour at the end, which, while transformative, isn't fun for tasting. Finally, we're going to do the White Rabbit. Oh, it smells just like candy, which I think is going to be interesting when trying this potato chip. Cheers. Ooh. I don't know how I feel. I don't know how I feel about these either. They're sweet. They smell like candy. Smell like rice candy. It really enhances the peach flavor of this wine, which is nice. This will obviously accent what you're drinking, which I think is great in pairings. It's transformative. I don't know if the flavors meld though. Like, it's very sickly sweet from this candy forward, and then as it finishes, it becomes very overwhelmingly the flavors of the wine, which it's been a while since I've had White Rabbit, but I guess it is kind of how that candy works. You know, it tastes like candy forward, and by the end you're just like chewing it just to get it done with, and then it has like a lingering milky rice flavor, which, interestingly enough, this sparkling has like a peaches and cream thing going on in the palate, and this helps to accent it. So I guess it does. I mean, again, out of these three, I guess I'm gonna have to go with the White Rabbit as the best pairing. So if you're in an H Mart, if you're in any sort of Asian market where you can find these very fun Lay's flavors, and you want to be fancy and pair with wine, a sparkling wine, this is your definitive choice. And then I would also recommend the dried yolk rice thing, the red bag. Let me know. Are you going to go out and find these random Chinese Lay's to pair with a random sparkling wine? Let me know in the comments below. Remember, you can always find me here on YouTube by going to rewindshow.com, which takes you to my personal channel. Subscribe, like, share, hit that little bell to get notified when new episodes come out. Also, you can find me over on IGTV. If this is under 10 minutes, you see the whole episode. You don't have to come to YouTube. But if you do, and this is over 10 minutes, and you want to come and see the whole review and whatever, go to the YouTube channel, rewindshow.com. But like I said, IGTV, at Rewind Show, and on Twitter, at bschwitty. Either way, this has been Rewind. My name's bschwitty, and I'll catch you next time.